None of the options really feel all that good.
I feel like if they had banned the Kalista instead of the Alistar, we'd see just an Ezreal lane instead here for D+. I think they had both prepped and ready to go. Two different sides of the coin, very different styles of playing that bottom lane, but it's going to be double 80 carry no matter what. You're going to have to set up with the Maokai for the Ezreal. Now you have insane push. The Rakan.
Man, Braum would have been so good because we could have then had Santa Claus and the Christmas tree in the same game. Instead, the Christmas tree is by himself, or is he? He's found a whole bunch of friends here on the bottom side. He's trying to walk his way out, and that is going to be a flash used. That they really started to look fallible, right? Like, this was where we really did see a renaissance, as now Kingan's in a bit of trouble. Sylvie moving on up. Let's see when the flash is going to be used, or if. Sylvie able to capitalize at the same time. Him getting first blood, not a bad thing. As Arise, the Sand Soldiers come out. There's the Emperor's Divide to push Showmaker away. And Fisher says that's enough. As the Drake is going to be taken. Next one going to be a Cloud. As in goes Showmaker. I don't know about that one. As Sylvie comes on in. Doing whatever he wants. That's a whole wave. Oh. Jiwoo misses out on nice handshake there. As Jiwoo going to get flashed after the hostile takeover. Just barely connects. As there's the Fate's Call. Sylvie in a good position though. And now the double knock-up is really good. I think Kellen understanding that he is definitely dead. And even the Pierce is going to miss. Aiming actually moving towards them. I don't know about that one. As Kellen is going to still be alive for now, but they're just staggering the backs, I guess.
Gotten a reset there for Kellen to come back in. Meanwhile,
Jiwoo going to throw down the ulti. Aiming just trying to dance his way out.
Kingan in the top side as Sylvie is alone.
Is fully aware of what's going on here, but Kellen turning up might turn the tides. Nice handshake is going to come on through. Lucid actually he's thinking about it now. There's the flash, wants to get the twisted advance, but there is the brambles coming out. Like, cooldowns seem to be in a weird spot in this game. As Kingan just flashing. Dundun looking for the all-out opportunity. He'll find it as Sylvie, he's making his way up, and I think Kingan has gotten that bad news again.
Dindon still has teleport, Showmaker does not, so he has to take the long way up. Nongshim really trying to abuse the fact that Tristana is not here. Fisher has ult.
He is rotating up, there's the Nature's Grasp. Over the wall goes Lucid, and immediately he flashes back. Fate's Call comes in, decent hostile takeover, but Jiwoo is kind of okay. Just over the wall. Kellen now getting in there, Emperor's Divide onto 3, but it's a double! Just straight out of nowhere. Still, it's going to be the Rift Herald secured by Jiwoo, who's in a really weird spot. Dindon turns up. He is an absolute raid boss as Lucid and Kingan are trying to deal with Azeri, and they will be successful. Aiming, not so much. Did he get any of those? So I don't think they're going to be losing an inner, but this outer turret is well and truly dead. And Kingan now with a great Nabab position. And that crash is an odd one. Dundun is just going to get thrown, but does manage to buffer the anti-CC. Kellen flash handshake, doesn't quite get there as Lucid on that flank angle. Twisted advance to try and buy him some space. Hostile takeover to save the tree, and Guga goes down. Dundun, he's going to try and be a hero. He goes all out into the death chamber. And that is... It's been a little bit of a problem. Sylvie, though, is still going to be able to find Kellen here, who does complete a Warmogs and tries to bail himself out, and it does absolutely nothing.
TP right onto it.
I mean, this is going down so incredibly quickly. Nature's Grasp going to be used here, and so can they actually do anything? No, they can't. The control of the pit is just too high for this Maokai composition. And DK, it's highway robbery.
Yeah, and it's also the Baron pit that has the bowling alley.
Yeah. Bowling alley Baron, actually ridiculous. For the Maokai, you're absolutely right. As Guga, oh dear, he's just going to explode. Hostile takeover comes in, doesn't really get too much done, but Nongshim still find themselves in a really awkward position. All out takes Dundun like to 1,000,000 kilometers away, and he just gets thrown into a wall and taken down.
That is so significant when you think about how these compositions collide with each other.
Well, Kingan fighting with Sylvie here, who's pretty strong. Mega Blast Cone, though, is...
even stronger.
Yeah, that was very comfortable for Kingan. And we'll have a look at this one more time. Blast Cones abound, but it was all DK.
I mean, unfortunately for Gugar, he's trying to set up a Dundun engage while Fisher and Jiwoo haven't even killed the turret yet. It's just very disjointed here, and they've already given up the Baron, so I think they felt priced into hard forcing a something to go in their favor, but they didn't threaten or put the health bars low of D+ at all whatsoever. D+ had full control from start.
The Red Bull Baron power play.
As dangerous.
Sylvie in the mist. There's a flash forward from Kellen. He finds a handshake onto Guga, who puts out the quickness and is immediately taken over hostilely. And I don't think Sylvie's getting out of this one. There's going to be the chain CC, twisted advance just to continue the fight. They take down the tree, but the buster shot is too powerful. And Aiming quickly, flash in, get the rend. There it is, 2,000 kills. As D+ at least managed to get him that before they end the game. That's going to be the ace, and that should be the end.
There it is. Aiming gets the last lap, the final kill, the cherry on top of a dominant performance the D+ fans were hoping for today. Sure, a bit shaky in some of the fourth plays early, but they had map control from start to finish, and Nomshim looked a little bit lost in this one. A clean 2-0 for D+, their fourth win of the season.